Before I start today's episode, I'd like to have a moment of silence for the recently departed Robin Williams, who played the genie in this movie. May he live eternally and immortally in our hearts and in our minds. This is a singing channel. Let's get started, shall we? Welcome to episode 21 of my Disney cover series, or episode 3 in season 2. On today's episode, I'll be singing songs from Disney's Aladdin, and since it came out right after it, Disney's Aladdin 2! Double feature! Anyway, let's get started with the introduction song, shall we? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh yeah, one thing, before I begin. Sorry to the 3 of you who watched this show for me being gone so long, but I had a cold. I couldn't do anything about it. I'm still a little flummy right now. I'm finally ready to sing, and I have been waiting for so long. I am dressed for the occasion in my purple top and my jasmine hair. Which way looks better? This way? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, on with the episode. The first song in this movie is Arabian Nights. It's kind of the introduction to this movie, and that's pretty much all I have to say. Wish me luck when singing this thing. Oh, I come from a land, from a faraway place, where the caravan camels roam. Words flat and immense, and the heat is intense. It's barbaric, but hey, it's home. When the wind's from the east, and the sun's from the west, and the sand's in the glasses right, come on down, stop on by, hop a carpet and fly to another Arabian night. Arabian nights, like Arabian days, more often than not, or hotter than hot, in a lot of good ways. Arabian nights, neath Arabian moons, a fool off his guard could fall and fall hard out there on the dunes. Can you tell I'm a soprano? I always subconsciously go higher than I should. Sorry about that. Anyway, moving on. Poof! I brought her up! It's magic! Look who's back, everyone! My twin sister, Emily! Hello! Yeah! She's back! We love you, Emily! You're awesome! Much better than that Gina character! Hey! It was really wet in there! Anyway, seriously, you had to fill my bottle up with water! Anyway, she's gonna be here to sing for the extra voices during the songs that I need her in. Anyway, so the first song we are gonna be doing is One Jump Ahead. You know, this sort of introductory song, where it's introducing Aladdin, the handsome street rat, and shows what the town thinks of him, talks about his background, yada yada yada. Alright, here we go. Gotta keep one jump ahead of the red line, one swing ahead of the sword. I steal only what I can't afford. That's everything. One jump ahead of the lawmen, that's all, and that's no joke. These guys don't appreciate I'm broke. Rip-rap, street rat, scoundrel, take that! Just a little snack, guys. Rip him open, take it back, guys. I can take a hint, gotta face the facts. You're my only friend, boo. Who? How is that same parents, except he hasn't got 'em. Gotta eat to live, gotta still eat, tell you all about it when I got the time. One jump ahead of slowpokes, one skip ahead of my doom. Next time, gonna use a none to plume. One jump ahead of hitmen, one hit ahead of the flock. I think I'll take a stroll around the block. Stop thief, vandal, Abu, scandal! Let's not be too hasty. Still, I think he's rather tasty. Gotta eat to live, gotta steal to eat, otherwise we get along. Wrong! One jump ahead of speed, rip rap, one hop ahead of the hump, street rat, one trick ahead of disaster, scoundrel, they're quick, but I'm not faster, take that, here goes, better throw my hand in, wish me happy ending, all I gotta do is jump! Yeah, that's that. Anyway, on to the next song! Yee. What is wrong with me? I'm doing it again! A reprise! Yes, I'm doing a reprise, but it's different. That's what happens in the more modern movies. Anyway, so this is the reprise of One Jump Ahead. Here we go. Riff-raff, straight rat, I don't buy that. Only they'd look closer. Would they see a poor boy? No siree. They'd find out there's so much more to me. Yeah, it's short. Reprises sometimes are. Anyway, on to the next song. The next song I'm going to be singing is Friend Like Me by, well, sung by the genie when he's showing off his powers to Aladdin, saying, you know, I can do this and I can do that and you can see what you got here. It's a fun song and I like to sing it because my name is Gina and I like to say, the Gina of the lamp! So you get my point. Anyway. Well, Ali Baba had them 40 thieves, well sure he had 1,000 tales. But master, you're in luck, 'cause up your sleeve you got a bright magic that never fails. You got some power in your corner now, you got some heavy ammunition in your camp. You got some punch, pizzazz, yahoo in hell. You gotta use rub that lamp, and I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your jolted down, you ain't never had a friend like me, no, no. Life is your restaurant, and I'm your maitre d'. Come on, whisper what it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me. Yes, sir, we pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the shah. Say what you wish, it's yours to dish. How about a little more baklava? Have some of column A, try all of column B. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Wow, 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 cheep-a-deep-a-da-ba-da. Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Can your friends pull this out their little hat? Can your friends go poof? Well, looky here. Can your friends go abracadabra, let her rip, and make the sucker disappear? So don't just sit there slack-jawed, buggy-eyed. I'm the answer to all your midnight prayers. You got me bona fide, certified. You got a genius for your charged affairs. I got the power to help you out. So what you wish I really want to know? You got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt. All you gotta do is rub like so and oh. Mr. Aladdin, sir, have a wish or 2 or 3. I'm on the job, you big nabob. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. Wow, You ain't never had a friend like me. Ha! That song really picks up. That was fun. Anyway, next. Poof. Anyway, next song we're going to be singing is Prince Ali. The song where they're basically throwing a parade showing off Prince Aladdin's new swag under his false name. Anyway, she's going to be extra voices, and we're going to be singing the chorus together. So, here we go. I'm free, okay? Make way for Prince Ali. Say hey, it's Prince Ali. Hey, clear the way in the old bus star. Hey, you, let us through. It's a bright new star. Oh, come, be the first on your block to meet his eye. Make way, here he comes. Ring bells, bang the drums. Are you gonna love this guy? Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababwa. Genuflect, show some respect, down on one knee. Now try your best to stay calm. Brush up your Sunday salam. Then come and meet his spectacular coterie. Prince Ali, mighty is he, Ali Ababwa. Strong as 10 regular men, definitely. He faced the galloping hordes, 100 bad guys with swords, who sent those goods to the lords while Prince Ali. He's got 75 golden camels. Don't they look lovely, June? Purple peacocks, he's got 50 fabulous, Harry, I love the feathers. When it comes to exotic type mammals, has he got a zoo? I'm telling you, it's a world-class menagerie. Prince Ali, handsome as he, Ali Ababwa. That physique, how can I speak? Down weak as a knee. Well, get on out on my sooner. It's just has to fail and prepare. Stick rock and grovel and stare at Prince Ali. Especially love the way he dresses. He's got 95 white Persian monkeys. He's got the monkeys. And to view them he charges no fee. He's generous, so generous. He's got slaves, he's got servants and flunkies. Proud to work for him, but they bow to his whim. Love serving him, they're just lousy in loyalty to Ali. Prince Ali, Prince Ali, amorous he, Ali Ababwa. Heard your princess was a sight lovely to see, and that good people is why he got dolled up and dropped by. With 60 elephants, llamas galore, with bears and lions and brass band and moorings, 40 fakers, his cooks and bakers, his birds and more monkey. Make way for Prince Ali. Sorry that we messed up in there. We're just not used to singing 2 different parts. We're used to singing harmony. Ah! And I need water. I asked you if you needed water. I'm not drinking your water, man. You're back washing it. Not my water. Fine, I'll go get water. You do that. Anyway, on to the next song. Poof. I got my water. Yep, the next song we're going to be singing is the duet. The romantic duet. And don't insinuate anything. She's just here because I need an extra voice. She'll be Aladdin, since we're both mezzo-soprano, but she's lower mezzo-soprano. I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. You'll be Aladdin, I'll be Jasmine. Okay? Okay. Let's get going on this. So you know what to do, right? Yeah, I know what to do, I think. I'd hate to cut this off. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride. Whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you. Now I'm in a whole new world with you. Unbelievable sight, a indescribable feeling, soaring, trembling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. 100,000 things to see. Hold your breath, it gets better. I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far, I can't go back to where I used to be. A whole new world. Every turn a surprise. New horizons. Every moment red letter. I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world. A whole new world. That's where we'll be. That's where we'll be. The thrilling chase. A wondrous place for you and me. Time for me to go away again. Alright, see ya. Again with the reprises. What is wrong with me? Oh well, it's different. So, yeah, this is the reprise to Prince Ali. The fun song from earlier. Well, Jafar has fun singing this song. But anyway, this is a song where Jafar is revealing Aladdin for who he really is. Yeah, so I'll try and have fun with it, even though it's not the funnest to listen to. Prince Ali, yes it is he, but not as you know him. Read my lips and come to grips with reality. Yes, meet a blast from your past, whose lives were too good to last. Say hello to your precious Prince Ali. So Ali turns out to be merely Aladdin. Just a con, need I go on, take it from me. His personality flaws give me adequate cause to send him packing on a one-way trip, so his prospects take a terminal dip. His assets frozen, the venue chosen is the ends of the earth. Whoopee! So long, ex-Prince Ali. What's with people laughs? They're not fun to listen to. They're fun to do occasionally. But listening to is just a little awkward. Anyway, next! This is where I cut it short with the reprises. I am not doing the whole new world reprise. It is tedious and repetitive, and I've done it before. So anyway, this concludes today's episode. Oh wait, that's right! I'm moving on to the next movie. Zing! Shock ending. I'm moving on. Hee hee hee. So the next song I'm going to be singing is Arabian Nights. No surprise there. This is the Return of Jafar version. Follow me to a place where incredible feats are routine every hour or so. Where enchantment runs rampant, we are wild in the streets. Open sesame, here we go! Arabian Nights, like Arabian days. They tease and excite, take off and take flight, they shall get away. Arabian Nights, like Arabian days. More often than not, they're hotter than hot, and a lot of good ways. Pack your shield, pack your sword, you won't ever get bored, though get beaten or bored you might. Come on down, stop on by, hop a carpet and fly to another Arabian night. Arabian Night. That one might be wrong. I haven't seen the movie in a long, long time. Anyway, moving on. The next song is sung by Iago, which is funny. I'm looking out for me when he's declaring his independence against Jafar. Yes. Here we go. That's it! I've had it! I hate to be dramatic, but it's time for me to fly the coop. Terrific! Fine! I'm drawing the line before I wind up in a parrot soup. I was a fool to let you run the show. I'm cutting you loose, pal. Look out below. Arrivederci, c'est la vie. Hope all goes well. I'm looking out for me. Okay, I'm little, been playing second fiddle, and I don't get no respect. I turn the other cheek, but this busted beak is the only thanks I get. I never found a friend that I can trust. They promise caviar and leave me eating dust. That's some reward for loyalty. From here on in, I'm looking out for me. Oh, I don't need nobody else. I'll never fail. I'll cover my own tail. I can take care of myself. You know, it just don't pay to give a hoot. I'm giving all my heart. What do I get? The boot. I'm through with that. I'm flapping free. From here on in, I'm looking out for me. It doesn't go as well as he planned. The next song I don't remember too well, because like I said earlier, I haven't seen this movie in a long, long time. But anyway, so this is Nothing in the World Quite Like a Friend, sung by the new genie, not Robin. Anyway, he's just saying why he likes Agrabah better, because his friends are there. Aww. I parachuted down the Taj Mahal. I rollerbladed all along the Great Wall, the Great Wall. I even made the famous Leaning Tower fall, but who was there with me through it all? Nobody! The Moscow Circus hired me to fly trapeze. On Mount Olympus I won a race with Hercules. It's easy when you're chased by killer bees, but who said Gesundheit when I sneeze? So now I'm home again with you. You chase the clouds away whenever I am blue. And the pyramids I highly recommend. There is nothing in the world quite like a friend. Except like a babe in Bombay on a bed of nails. Moroccans love my dancing of the 7 veils. Why, single-handedly I even saved the whales, but no one was there to hear my tales. In Acapulco, joined by a mariachi band, I rode a raging rapids down the Rio Grande, flew in an air balloon, but when I tried to land, nobody laughed or lent a hand. Without you, the Amazon is just a trickle. Without you, the Sahara's not so hot. Without you, Niagara Falls is just a leaky faucet. And the keg is just some yacht. Now that I'm home again, it's clear. All I ever wanted seems to be right here. I've traveled east and west, and now I'm back again. And there's nothing in the world quite like a friend. There's nothing in the world, nothing in the whole wide world. There's nothing in the world quite like a friend. Nothing in the whole wide world. Yeah, and that's that for that. Why am I a bird? What am I doing back here? I thought the movie was over. But this is the second movie. What? Weren't you going to do another one for that? Nope. It came out later the same year. Imagine that. And you're going to be Iago. So that's why I'm a bird. Actually, correction, it didn't come out later the same year. It came out the next year. They made it pretty fast then. Pretty much the same movie, I'm guessing. That's why you're doing it? Well, it came out before the next one I'm going to do, which is... I'll save it to the end. Stick to the end if I know what the next episode is. Anyway, we're doing Forget About Love, where Jasmine and Aladdin are fighting because Aladdin was hiding Iago in the palace. She was mad at him about it, and they were on the line of almost breaking up. So, because Aladdin stood up for him, and because Genie persuaded him a little, Iago uses reverse psychology to get Jasmine, which is going to be played by me, to get back together with Aladdin, which will be played by me, also. Yep. So, here we go. Forget about that guy. Forget about the way you fell into his eyes. Forget about his charms. Forget about the way he held you in his arms. Walking on air obnoxious. The thrills, the chills will make you nauseous, and you'll never get enough. Just forget about love. She's buying it, now make with the magic. Forget about romance. Forget about the way your heart begins to dance. Then you feel the blush when he's spouting out some sentimental mush. Love really is revolting. It's even worse than when you're molting. Enough of this fluff. Just forget about love. I had almost forgotten the way it felt when he held out his hand for mine. My heart all aflutter. Oh, how I shudder. The first time we kissed, it won't be missed. Forget about his touch. I can't forget about his touch. In the scheme of things, it doesn't matter much. It matters so much. You're better on your own. A meal becomes a banquet when you eat alone. Love, not stupid compromises. And don't you hate those big surprises? A cozy rendezvous. Oh, please. Candlelight for two. Oh, jeez. Look, you're calling my bluff. I can't forget about love. I can't forget about my heart. I can't forget about my heart. And how it felt to fall from you right from the start. I'm still falling. Whatever we may do. Whatever we may do. You are here for me and I'll be there for you. I'll be there to wish, to want, to wander, to find the sun through rain and thunder. A Oh, jeez. Look, enough is enough. We can't forget about love. Sorry if that was a little rough. We haven't seen the movie in, like, forever.
I heard the audio.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, on to the next song. The next song I'm going to be singing is sung by Jafar the Genie, who has become a lot more theatrical in his absence. It's You're Only Second Rate. Alright, here we go. I must admit your power tricks are amusing. I bet you've got a bunny under your hat. Now here's your chance to get the best of me. Hope your hand is hot. Come on, clown, let's see what you got. You can try to slam me with your hard stuff, but your double whammy isn't up to snuff. I'll set the record straight. You're simply out of date. You're only second rate. You think your cat's a meanie, but your tiger's tame. You got a lot to learn about the genie game. So for your education, I reiterate, you're only second rate. Men cower at the power in my pinky. My thumb is number one on every list. But if you're not convinced I'm invincible, put me to the test. I'd love to lay this rivalry to rest. Go ahead and zap me with a big surprise. Trap me in a trap, cut me down to size. I'll make a great escape. It's just a piece of cake. You're only second rate. You know your hocus pocus isn't tough enough, and your mumbo jumbo doesn't measure up. Let me perfornicate up on your sorry state. You're only second rate. Zubacabradabra, Granny's gonna grab ya. Alakazam-damus, and this thing's bigger than the both of us. So spare me your tremendous stare. You look horrendous in your underwear, and I can hardly wait to discombobulate. I'll send you your backpack back in packing in a shipping crate. You'll make a better living with a spinning plate. You're only second rate. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. Again, long time. Anyway, that's the end of today's video. Next week, I'll be singing songs from The Lion King, so be sure to stay tuned. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode for the 3 of you who watch it. Seriously, subscribe! I need to know you're watching! It's driving me bonkers! On that happy note, I'm going to say toodaloo!